Very good afternoon to you. Welcome to Lunchtime News, coming to you live here on MTV Sports with News First. I'm Shah Jarangpati, your news anchor this afternoon. With the Dallas Mavericks beat the New Orleans Hornets 99-87 in an NBA thriller, so we'll have the action on News First today. Well, before that, let's start off with a look at your headlines. Revised electricity tariff to be effective from May. Discussions continue to bring back Sri Lankans stranded in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. 750,000 hectares of land to be cultivated during the Yala season. Explosion in Texas injures over 100. Now for a detailed look at those stories. The Ceylon Electricity Board says that the revised increased electricity tariffs will be included in the electricity bill from May. Deputy Finance Manager of the Ceylon Electricity Board, G.K. Kulatunga, said that the electricity bill for the month of April will be formulated according to the old formula. Now he added that the payments relating to the increased percentage of the revised electricity tariff from the 12th of April will be included to next month's electricity bill. Moving on to other local news. The Ministry of Agriculture has said that the ministry hopes to harvest 750,000 hectares of paddy land during the Yala season. Secretary to the ministry W.A. Sakalasurya said that work for the Yala season will commence this week across the island. According to the Secretary to the Ministry, water required for harvesting has been released to several areas. He added that many farmers engage in the cultivation of alternative crops during this season, and thereby the Ministry will be providing these farmers with free seeds. It is expected to increase the harvest of soya beans by fivefold during this season. During the recent Maha season, 2.5 million metric tons of soya beans were harvested, and a harvest of 1.5 million is expected from this Yala season. The Sri Lanka Bureau of Foreign Employment says that it is continuing to hold discussions with Saudi Arabian authorities in order to bring back the Sri Lankans stranded in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to the island. Deputy General Manager of the Bureau, Mangala Randhaniya, said that a discussion took place yesterday between Sri Lankan diplomats and Saudi Arabian authorities in this regard. The aim of the discussion was to seek a clemency period to bring back the respective Sri Lankans or to bring them back in groups. At present, over 5,000 unemployed Sri Lankans are stranded in Saudi Arabia. The majority of them are individuals who had left their original places of employment and later taken up other jobs illegally and were removed. However, according to the Sri Lankans, they had to leave their original places of employment as they were not given the salary they were promised. Well, several murders were reported over the past few days. The latest incident was reported from the Habaradua area in Galle last night. Two persons were murdered with the use of a sharp object on the Habaradua-Dikkumbura road by a group of persons in the Katakurunda area. The police said that the two persons with severe cut injuries were lying on the main road at around 9 last night. They had succumbed to their injuries upon admission to the Karapitia hospital. The police added that investigations are underway for the arrest of the suspects. The victims are residents of the Harumalgoda area. One of the murder victims was 30-year-old G.H. Indika, a father of 3. The other victim was L.E.H. Janaka Kumara, who was a 33-year-old father of 1. But before moving on to the next story, let's now take a look at what's coming up on the news. Hundreds expected injured after a large explosion at a fertilizer plant in Texas.
All in all, this was a pretty shameful day for Washington.
U.S. President Barack Obama blames shameful politics for the defeat of gun control measures. The Controller of Immigration and Emigration Chulananda Perera says that former Chief Justice Dr. Shirani Bandaranaike has been barred from leaving the country. He said that this measure was taken after he was informed to do so by the Commission to investigate allegation of bribery or corruption on the 12th of this month. Chulananda Perera said that the order will be in effect until the 12th of July. Meanwhile, 3 legal associations have called for Sri Lanka's suspension from the Commonwealth and have included a resolution in this regard in the agenda of the meeting that will be convened in Cape Town, South Africa. The BBC reports that the Commonwealth Lawyers Association, the Commonwealth Legal Education Association and the Commonwealth Magistrates and Judges Association is expected to pass this resolution when they convene in Cape Town.
The resolution indicated that Sri Lanka has been acting in violation of the Commonwealth principles and Sri Lanka should be suspended from the body. The meeting of Commonwealth ministers will be held on the 26th. The 3 legal bodies have pointed out by hosting the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Sri Lanka in November, the reputation of the body of former British colonies would be tarnished. According to the BBC, the Asian Human Rights Association has said that Sri Lanka was propagated as a nation that does not respect the judiciary after the controversial impeachment of former Chief Justice Dr. Shirani Bandaranayake.
Meanwhile, in other local news, a tense situation arose yesterday on the Madatugama in Kakirava when a herd of wild elephants stormed into the area.
The herd of elephants was seen roaming last evening in the Madatugama and Kirilava areas in Kakirava. According to the locals, the herd had stormed into a village the previous night in search of food. Yesterday, officers from the Kakirava and Galkiriagama reserve officers, the police and locals attempted to chase away the wild elephants back into the wilderness. The villagers say that the herd of wild elephants stormed into villages from the Kalavava and Baluluvava areas. It was proposed to erect an electric fence from Galkiriagama, Kon Polayagama to Kirilava to prevent wild elephants from storming into villages. However, this is yet to materialize. The villagers request the authorities to expedite the construction of the electric fence so that their lives and crops will be protected from the wild elephants.
Still in sports news, a case filed at the Mount Lavinia District Court preventing Nishantha Ranatunga from contesting for the post of Secretary of Sri Lanka Cricket was taken up once again today. The enjoining order was issued in this regard was removed on the 8th of this month and the case was called before District Judge Priyantha Fernando. At the hearing, the judge had said that the defendants can file their objection in this regard on the 21st of next month. Now, the complaints did not raise any objection to the removal of the enjoining order and the defendants were ordered to file their objections on the 21st of May. And that brings an end to our lunchtime news bulletin. Thank you very much for joining us. For News First, I'm Shahan Chirangpati. Goodbye and take care.